Hello. I'm from Poland and I will be using English, so it will be not so fluently. The photos I'm going to present were taken during the 4 weeks residency at Bańska Stanica Contemporary, the place run by Zuzana Bodnarowa and Svatopluk Mikita. And the picture on the left is a view through the window to a garden surrounding the station. And the right, it was my xerographic colored reprograph guest room. The project was carried out in an unusual space of an old but still in use train station. My idea was to build a space there that would have been a photocopy service point in one. Passengers arriving at and departing from the station had the opportunity to witness the whole process and already created works. This was no ordinary photocopy service point because I was copying many things around me there, continuing my already started practice producing camera without image. And the result was 700 xerography on the floor and my makeshift studio. Here are two photos, very inspiring places for me. One is on the station, the studio, and the other is antiquariatic. The guy, Tomasz Lazar, runs it, and I were found a lot of supplies, charts, books. And this is a xerography became from combination and reproduction and real copy flies, which every morning I was finding a large quantity on the floor. A lot of people met me by this time, were reflected in my works, and here's the portrait of Joanka, Anton Czerny's daughter, and her portrait was transferred to a xerography and silk screen on canvas. Here's Lila, the other resident's daughter, and she was lending her hair for my works, and she posed for a few photographs. In exchanging, she could drawing and painting in my studio. From the beginning, the project assumed certain limits as a free format and one full toner to the copying machine. And the moment when, after about 3 weeks, all the available toner has run out was very interesting. And during this time, this right photo, I was copying motifs appearing in almost every literary or artistic diary: money, food, and sex. Running down toner was blurring printed images, to producing how symbolic image of temporary and depletion of these pleasures. The project also assumed preparing original prints for framing. As a result of the entire process, we are preparing 2 art books, which in 95% are identical and 5% are consist different xerography. Apart from my work in the studio, in the main hall, it was also important for me to collect photographs, notes, and image. And one of these intriguing places for me was a space of train driver, his cabin and the room. And it was that photo. These photographs were taken in abandoned building near Stanica. They depict provisional arranged beds found there, and they are a part of cycle whose underlying theme is fabric and its use. And the small photo on the left corner was a bed in my residential room with a screen displaying 5-hour video in a fireplace. Once when I was having a walk, I came across this school left in a botanical garden, and it became a model for a series of screen prints. And sometime later, Milan Adamczak was passing by Stanica, and he agreed for a photo session, suggesting a picture with a ladder and school on the floor. The next image are taken from my old collection of notes on fabrics and its use. And I arrange here the image of blocks facade with drying laundry on it, and reproduction of exhibition stands in a closed cloth factory at Bańska Stawnica. It's called Pleta. This arrangement seems to me to be extremely interesting, and later I tried to repeat them in my own installation. And here is some example and fabric I made on a silk screen and different techniques. And the picture on the left is Simon portraits, a guy working in Stanica and wearing such vests during the bike night rides. And Simon asked me to decorate it with a pattern, and it's initiated the series of objects of image usable characters. This was Janka print. And on the last 3 pictures, I will show you the work I made in the last days of my residency. I designed a fabric for a ticket office window. The fabric was imprinted with a collage of scan coined reading no cash value. It was gift from Polish Railways, PKP, while I was traveling from Poland to Slovakia. And the coin was a token handed to passengers of delayed trains. In a fabric I cut of coin-size holes, through which one could spy on people and things inside. The work was an allusion to a place where, apart from buying tickets, everyone can also purchase publication and art objects and completely see the exhibition or being part of artistic process, all for free. Thank you.